All right. Well, everybody's finally here. Kenny finally got a webcam. Um, Nothing else is new. Everybody's still the same. Esteban might turn into a robot. Um, we anniversary of this fellow's death, and also John Lennon. That's Dimebag Darrell on the fall here.
Hmm.
So sad day in music history, but that's about it. So Jeff, how was the Steam Black Friday sale?
I purposely did not open up Steam during their sale. I couldn't.
That-
I couldn't resist if I saw anything, so I just didn't connect at all.
Hmm.
Hopefully next year they have deals on signing away your soul for certain games. That would be a plus.
No,
Of course, that would be Steam.
I was gonna say that's the Christmas sales when you can sell your soul.
So they probably won't even wait a year.
Yeah, that's still coming up, and that one lasts for like 30 days or something, or 14 days, or long enough to bankrupt me completely.
Yep.
Just this giant blurry.
Yes, it wasn't. November really game-wise.
Well,
A lot of movie trailers out on November.
Yeah, Jurassic World, Star Wars, Terminator, or Terminator was this month, wasn't it? December.
yeah, it just came out last
And
week.
I think we lost Esteban.
Did we ever really lose him,
Huh?
Jeff?
Yeah. Did we ever really have him?
Not really. Mentally, I would say no.
Yeah. You guys saw the Jurassic World trailer, though, right?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
What'd you think?
Chris Pratt is awesome.
Yep. I really want
But-
Aubrey Plaza in it.
She could be the new Newman.
I'll go for the
That's a
guess.
magic word.
One lucky, one friendly.
It's
I'll get it.
now.
I think Esteban's face.
I guess something's going on.
Yeah. Esteban, try rejoining. You're useless right now.
Is he stuck on his face? I don't even have anything for his face.
Same old, same old.
Oh. He's somewhat moving around.
He's like on a time delay or something.
Hmm.
Almost 2015, everyone. And our technology is already, just lousy.
Hey, I have a decent webcam.
So do
Yeah.
I.
Windows Vista, it's
And,
always been
micro- and microphone, and headphones, and FireWire box, and 2 HP monitors, and
Yes, it is nice having two monitors, isn't it?
yes. I could do 3 if my desk could fit the third. It wouldn't be iFinity, it would be 2 rectangles and a square.
You guys probably just got the link I sent you. Uncharted 4 has finally released a gameplay video.
I still need to watch the first 3, so
Hmm.
operative word there is watch.
Well, the gameplay looks very detailed, very beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Naughty Dog made a beautiful landscape again. Hooray.
What else did you expect? Oh, gee, it's all quality. Oh,
Oh, it's fucking amazing. Look at that.
same old. Gee, what an incredible experience.
God damn it. It does look fun, though.
Hey, 2 Estebans.
Oh,
Now they can talk to each other.
one looks thinner than the other.
So, Jeff, I need your opinion.
What's that?
I was talking to a coworker about hard drives, and I'd mentioned how this one stopped working, and he said it's possible that it could be the board on the back. So he gave me the idea to maybe shop for parts on the interwebs and then try replacing the board to see if it works again.
I suppose it's possible.
And
Was there
through
like
some,
information on there that you wanted to recover?
It's a terabyte hard drive. If I could get it to work again,
How old is it?
it's maybe a year and a half.
That's not too bad. Could be worth trying to recover. It depends on how much that board costs.
Yeah. So I mean, if it was relatively cheap, I mean, it was only about like $100 hard drive.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then I YouTubed, and apparently it's a thing to rebuild them. Like some people actually pull the casings apart and mess with the heads and the discs and all that stuff. And but I was thinking, I was like, well, if I could get a board for this and replace it, and I'd have a good hard drive, that would be cool. But I have my original hard drive from 2008 that still works, but the SATA cable connector is broken. That I can replace the board with a good connector, and I'd have potentially 4 hard drives in my computer, not 2.
Would the older one be compatible? The board, I mean?
Yeah.
Try it?
Well, I'm just saying I would have to buy a new board for it off the internet, but if I fix that broken SATA port, I'd have an
I
extra
see.
hard drive.
Not bad.
Yeah. I was thinking one of them would have Windows, one of them would have all of my programs, and the other one would have my files. And that seems like it'd be a pretty cool setup.
Makes sense. Yeah, a lot of people have like a separate hard drive for, all their programs and games and stuff because, anything ever happens to Windows, you just reload Windows and all your programs are mostly still there. Sometimes you have to reinstall some things, but
Yeah. The links to them are okay.
yeah.
Cool. Does anybody else have an opinion on that? No? Okay, cool. So me and Jeff agree.
Huh?
Exactly. That was the most in-depth tech, nerdy stuff that we've ever done on this podcast.
And
Other than Esteban selling illegitimate Pokemon cards on the internet.
No, that's just nerdy.
obscure. I believe the word is actually obscure.
Are we actually just making fun of him because he's like not responding?
I know it kind of takes the fun out of it if he's not here to be like, hey.
No, it doesn't. It does not.
Well, I like how you remember last time we did a podcast was what, like a month or so ago. Well, I like the day after we did the podcast, Marvel was like, hey, here's like all the major news, and here's all the major movies coming out for the next like 6 years.
So
Like
now we
these-
should have non-stop material.
It's like, thanks guys, we could have used that the day before we did the last podcast, but now even if we talk about it, it's still kind of old news.
Hmm.
But I was looking at it, and they said there's going to be something like 30 different comic book movies coming out over the next, like, 6 years. And that's just from the 2 major companies, or from the 3 major companies.
So everybody's going to be sick of comic book movies in like 2 years.
Maybe. It's been going on surprisingly long. Eventually, yeah, we'll reach a point of,
Nobody's going to go see it.
yeah, but, I mean, Marvel's still breaking records, so DC might be the one to fold first.
Maybe. We'll see how this next Batman turns out.
The Batman versus Superman.
I'm just calling it a Batman movie at this point. There's a lot more hype. There's a lot more hype about Ben Affleck being Batman than there is about any details about the movie.
Yeah. I know.
So
I wish I could be like Justin and super excited about it, but I don't know.
I don't even know if he's super excited about it. I'm sure he's posting a lot about it, but I don't know if he's too excited.
No, I think he is. It's Justin.
Hmm.
And you saw this news about Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah, Will Smith and a few other people.
I thought it was weird that they're bringing in Tom Hardy again, the guy who played Bane. He's going to be playing a different character. And they're bringing in a new guy to play the Joker. That'll be weird. Oh, now we lost both Estebans. Oh, there he is.
Well, some quick news from the PS4 forefront. Got a lot of new, well, not new, but a lot of freebies going out this month, including the Hitman trilogy. Deadly Premonition, Injustice on PS4 is free for PlayStation Plus. And then a couple of other obscure indie games. And then they also have an announcement for PS4. Street Fighter V has been announced for PS4 exclusively. Let's see. I'm looking at a trailer for Batman Arkham Knight, and then, of course, I told you guys that there's a gameplay trailer now for Uncharted 4.
You still have PlayStation Plus?
Yeah, I do. I still get a lot of freebies. I don't have room for the freebies. I always have to mix and match my deletions that are finally replaced my hard drive. I've just been lazy recently. So.
Can't buy it or, redeem the free game without installing it?
I think you have to claim that you are downloading it, and then it's in your download history. So you can actually keep it on file as having purchased it, and then just go back and forth if you want to.
That's dumb.
Well, it's like each game now is becoming anywhere between 10 gigs and 20 gigs. And, I mean, a hard drive for at least my Slim was $150. Or 150 gigs, I'm sorry. My bad. It was 150 gigs, and that's not a lot of room for games that are 10 to 20 gigs each. So, I mean, you could probably get a lot of the early PS3 games downloadable for 4 or 5 gigs each, and that'll take less space. But, I mean, it all adds up after a while.
The old days when one game would fit on a DVD.
Yeah, no kidding. StarCraft can still fit on a CDR.
Well, yeah, StarCraft's like under 700 meg, so.
It's just under. It's like 670.
I've been playing like Dragon Age for like the past month now, and that came on 4 DVDs. That was like a 30 gig install. So games are only going to keep getting larger and larger.
Meanwhile,
I don't even want to know how much Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to take up. That's
I remember
this month.
I remember when the PS3 first came out, a lot of people were bitching about the size of Devil May Cry 4 because it was 4.8 gigs. And now you've got like, let's see, what can I look at immediately? Well, you've got games like Uncharted that take up like 9 gigs of space, and that's considered small now.
Titanfall on the computer took up 40.
There's a couple of games I wanted to download that are like 18 gigs. It's like, screw that. So, to hell with it. So, I mean, I have that 250 gig hard drive still. I just haven't installed it into this one. Again, laziness.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, a couple days ago, I was at a friend of ours' house, Evan and Evie's, and I was going over there because they bought the new Telltale Game of Thrones game, episode 1, and, I played it at home the day before, and it was really good, and I just wanted to see him play it, but while I was there, I guess the 360 was being affected by a denial of service attack. This online group, I guess, has been targeting them all month long, and people have been having trouble connecting and logging on. And get this, it's only for the 360, of course, but Matt showed up, and he was there for a little bit, and Matt left, and then about 40 minutes after Matt left, I decided to leave. And Matt, the instant I got on the freeway, the instant I left their house, the Xbox started working. It's like, I knew that would happen. And
just your luck.
Yeah, I keep getting pictures from Evan saying, oh, look at this, 50% done, 75% done. Oh, now we're playing it. I'm like,
You bastards. You bastards.
The hackers must have a grudge against me personally.
I'm not surprised.
No Xbox for you.
It's funny, it seems like all of the major companies are getting some kind of online hack now. Like, that recent hack was Sony Entertainment, where all of their movies got pre-released.
Really?
Or a lot of their new releases got pre-released. Like that movie with James Franco and Seth Rogen. That got hacked.
About, but I can't remember the name.
About the North Korean, whatever.
Yeah.
The Interview, that's what it's called.
Yeah, there you go.
That got an early release hack, and I think a few other games got a few other movies got an early release hack. So, I can't remember what movies they were though, but that was the one that stood out because that was in a BBC article, and a lot of people were saying that was a hack by North Korea. So I'm like, okay, I didn't know they had internet.
Yeah, doubtful. I really doubt that.
But if Sony is getting hacked by somebody, and I mean Xbox is getting hacked by somebody, I mean, it's sad to say, but nobody's looking at Nintendo.
How would you even hack Nintendo?
Maybe Nintendo's hacking them.
What'd you do? Mess up Smash Bros. Or mess up Brawl or something?
Fuck up with their, screw up their Wii Sports program.
Yeah, but yeah, there's been a ton of online attacks on a bunch of different stuff. I don't know. People are dumb.
They just need to reset the internet completely.
Yeah, good luck with that. Hey,
Yeah.
3 Estebans. This is like Pokemon. We gotta collect them all.
Come on, Esteban, figure it out.
He should just stand behind you for the podcast or something.
Nah, there's not enough room in my room. It's kind of a sty in here.
This is kind of like a game. It's like, which frame is it gonna freeze on for this one? Oh, no, that one. It's gonna freeze on that one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I see that. Hi, Esteban.
It's like a flip book, you know.
Which one? There's
Oh
like
my God, he spoke.
I'm back. For
What
now.
What the hell happened?
It just kept kicking me out. Just kept saying that something was up with my connection and stuff.
I know why.
Windows-
It's because Kenny's connected to his computer now.
Probably. I could be kicking you out of the network.
Yeah, he's siphoning all
Fucking Kenny, I swear to God.
the... Whoa. What was
Yeah,
that?
That was not me.
That's my phone.
That's Kenny's phone going off because it's on vibrate on the camera.
Oh,
I told you I was holding it down, damn it.
I was gonna say it's like when Matt and I were at Frozen State when we both have our laptops out. Whenever he was connected to Wi-Fi, mine wouldn't get anything.
Yeah.
Look, now it's fine. Now I can see everybody, and everybody's talking.
And if your camera was any more low res, Esteban,
Too bad we're all done with the podcast now that you actually have joined us.
Yeah, it's like we're done talking. Thanks.
we've covered all the Marvel movies and hacking and oh boy.
No, God damn it. Steven, where were you for the whole podcast? I don't know.
I've been lost.
Just at the bottom of this bottle. That's all.
Not bad. So, I've been searching eBay while you guys have been talking about random shit.
Random?
But my first hard drive that I bought in 08, there's used ones being sold for about $20-$30.
It's not too bad.
So that means that'd be possible for me to buy one of those and fix my drive, and then I'd have an extra 320 gigabytes.
Nice.
I would say I could go back to the Windows that's on it, but it just doesn't sound that cool.
Yeah. What Windows was on it?
That was Windows 7. I mean, I still booted up to it the other day, but it's just an older hard drive.
Yeah. I finally was forced to upgrade to 8.1. Took forever. I don't know why it takes like 5 hours to upgrade from 8 to 8.1, but there you go.
I will admit, using 8.1 at work, it's not that terrible. I mean, even with the newer Office programs and stuff like that, it's not that bad.
Yeah, now that there's been a lot of driver support for it, it's pretty smooth and stable.
You know, obviously things like Chrome and all that stuff still work. It's just stripped of very few little things.
Yeah. Windows 10 should come out next year, so we'll see how that one is.
Interesting, since they skipped to Windows 9. So.
Yeah, I don't understand the logic behind that either, but hey, I guess they want to put as much distance as they can between the failure of 8. Should have just called it like Windows X or something.
That'll be when they have the new console. The Windows 1.
Windows, we look exactly like Apple now.
Soon.
That's one thing. I know we were talking about how Apple's recently going through some shit. That's one thing I praise about them is they're quicker to turn over and go, well, that didn't work. Apple goes, well, we tried that for 5 years, so let's try this. Oh, you like that too much? Well, let's get you something that you don't like.
Wait, not enough people are complaining. Better change that.
Upgrades? What upgrades? You need to buy a new one.
Actually, it's the upgrade that I don't have for my iPhone. It's probably what's fucking with it right now.
What iPhone do you have?
I have a 4S, but I'm still allowed to upgrade to the 8 point whatever it's on right now.
The 8.0 software is cool on the older devices, but it is a little bit more tasking on the older devices.
Mm.
Like 8 is awesome on my iPad 2, but you do have to be more patient with it.
Hmm.
Loading times? What is this?
Yeah.
What kind of shit are you talking? Hmm. In other news, I have a bruised rib cage.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. I don't even
So
know
Arnold
what.
Schwarzenegger is getting really old for Terminator.
Oh, yeah, with the gray hair and all that.
Yeah.
He's old.
But
I didn't know if Matt took an interest in that trailer.
that makes more reason for him to be a cyborg. It's because he's almost half dead.
Nah.
I wonder, I don't know. At first I thought maybe the old Arnold was like a human Arnold or something.
You mean like the thing that they based his model upon?
Yeah, but then he jumped out of the helicopter. It's like, oh, never mind.
I think that'd be too close to like Alien 3, where the actual Bishop comes out of nowhere.
Well, no, they had a deleted scene like that from Alien: Rise of the Machine, or not Aliens, like a Terminator: Rise of the Machines.
Alien
How
Rise.
dare you!
I'm getting my franchises mixed up.
Somebody
God.
right now is plotting your death.
Prometheus 2, Judgment Day.
I can see it. I can see it.
Directed by Christopher Nolan and Michael Bay.
Together?
Yeah, I don't see that ever working
I
together.
don't. Yeah. All right, let's make this
Have directors
plot
fighting each
extremely.
other.
Let's make this plot extremely confusing. Yeah, and then add an explosion in there, or 30 of them,
Leonardo DiCaprio wakes up to a big, loud explosion.
and still
Actually-
no Academy Award.
Actually, that would be kind of cool. Just the Inception, the explosion version or something.
George Lucas. George
No,
Lucas and
yeah.
Christopher Nolan.
But I'd really like to see how that movie would come out.
George Lucas is a great idea guy, but for God's sake, keep him away from the camera and keep him away from dialogue.
Oh, did you guys already talk about that trailer?
Star Wars? No.
I was gone for a while, so
Yeah, you were.
No,
yeah, who knows what you guys were talking about.
I really liked it.
Hmm.
I don't really know anything
It was
about
pretty interesting.
Is it bad that I was more interested in seeing the images that came up after the trailer than the actual trailer itself?
What do you mean?
Well, a lot of people thought that the trailer was fake when it came out because I guess the whole droid thing that was rolling on the ball is like, oh, he's obviously trolling us, whatever. But
Oh, they didn't like it.
a lot of people started the little robot. I
What?
kind of started a fan-made trailer. Some people thought it was what I read until they started seeing the updated stormtroopers, and then I guess it topped it off for everybody when they saw the Millennium Falcon at the end of the trailer.
Why does the droid need a soccer ball?
Yeah.
They've always had weird kind of looking droids. Makes sense that they'd continue the trend.
Mm.
But there's some funny shit coming out from that, like the Spaceball helmet guy in the
Yeah.
storm or in the desert, and of course George Lucas's special edition, which will probably
I
be coming
love
out in
that.
about 10 years or so.
I love the special edition one. When all those TIE fighters just come out of nowhere, it's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's the pinnacle of it. That's the greatest part.
Oh, yeah. You know there's going to be tons of jokes like that.
Hmm.
Mm.
It'll probably be
But
one of
I
those
don't know.
movies where you wait and see. You can either
Um,
have a New Hope or a Phantom Menace on your hands.
Some people were saying, the person with the lightsaber, the Sith, they're saying that might be the like an actress from Game of Thrones. I guess she's going to be in the movie,
Hmm.
and I think that'd be cool.
I was kind of disappointed when I found out the narrating voice of the trailer wasn't Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, it was someone else.
Why
Yeah,
disappointed though?
It sounded like him at first, but then as you watch it, it doesn't sound like him as much.
Well, no, I think there's two voices in that trailer. There's one at the beginning where it sounds like Benedict Cumberbatch. When it's not, it's that guy from The Lord of the Rings who plays Gollum and Caesar from Planet of the Apes. I can't remember his name. Andy Serkis. And then I think it's another voice towards the end what it's saying the dark side and the light.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm
The
interested to see
dark
what
side. The dark side.
I'm interested to see what the new characters are like that showed up.
Rise. You guys are saying?
It hurts so much to cough.
Way to go! You
Jar Jar's back! Yay!
Oh,
Really? Me, sir?
Really?
I will burn down the movie.
No.
Did you guys see that Japan's already busy making lightsabers?
Oh God!
That's been a post.
Yeah, I saw that already.
Please tell me the Swiss Army saber is one of them.
Awesome.
No.
What?
They're already
Oh my God, he's turned into a full robot.
He just
making that.
He sounds like a
um,
lightsaber.
Oh
Wow.
my God,
Wow.
he's turned
Wow.
into a droid. The talk about Jar Jar was too much for his computer.
Oh fuck!
Misa connect the windows? Really?
Boom.
3.
I am not a robot.
My computer
But he is.
We almost.
warning. My name is Anakin.
Oh, God. What's up,
Help
guys?
me!
What's up, guys? How's it going? There?
That's it. I'm getting a tablet
Why?
because of this damn computer.
Oh.
Is it your computer that's messing up? Wait,
Yep.
you're on Vista, aren't you?
Yeah.
That explains it.
We come to this conclusion almost every episode.
I know, but it bears repeating.
You're still using Windows Vista? Really? Really? You haven't learned your last lesson? No.
Lesson?
No, I have not.
You haven't learned your lesson?
My last lesson. See?
I have no lessons.
All my lessons are gone.
Hmm.
I'm on lesson 8.1.
Shut up. So, Kenny, did you hear about Kingdom Hearts wanting to put Marvel and Star Wars into their game?
I saw that, yeah.
Oh, what apparently broke the internet?
Yeah, I guess
know-
Kingdom Hearts 3, they want to add them into there, and there's a lot of people going, yay! A lot of people going, no, I don't care. I just want that lightsaber keyblade.
You know where I could see them fitting them in? On Star Destroyers in between worlds.
Okay.
I've never played it, so.
Yeah, it's basically a mix of Disney and Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Hmm. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Well, I know,
It's-
I've heard a lot of good about it, but apparently people are just freaking out, saying, "Oh no, this shouldn't happen. Why are they ruining this franchise? Oh, they shouldn't bring in this outside stuff." Oh, it's I can sympathize. I don't like it when a game changes its strategy like between games, but still.
It's already happened, Jeff. Princess Leia is now a Disney princess.
I believe it.
Probably Gwyneth Paltrow's Pepper from Iron Man is also a princess, probably in some person's mind. It's happened. It's there. She-Hulk is a princess as well.
In some person's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, probably better than the real princesses.
And what's your princess power, She-Hulk? Snoo snoo!
Meanwhile,
What's
Luke
snoo snoo?
Skywalker, I had snoo snoo.
With my sister.
What?
Speaking of your sister,
Hey!
I was waiting
Yeah,
for
I knew there was going to be that somewhere.
God damn it.
in the year
Any other media?
2000s.
I don't watch that show as much as I wanted to in the past.
How about
Yes, I see it, Jeff. I saw it. I saw it there. I saw it, damn it. Damn it.
You sure? I can hold it up again.
Yeah, I know you will.
What was he holding up?
Dragon
Now,
Age.
why don't you hold it up again then?
Did you already tell us about Dragon Age, Jeff?
It's awesome.
There we go.
There you go. There's Jeff's review.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's the only
So
one
much-
he needs.
Let's just put it this way: it's so much better than Dragon Age 2. It redeems BioWare in my eyes. So
It doesn't. Yeah, that's what I heard. BioWare has been redeemed, and it's now EA that everybody hates, or Ubisoft. Is
yeah,
it?
Ubisoft is the one that everyone hates right now because of the Assassin's Creed debacle.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, there's a bunch of issues, I guess, with the newer game. So
That is the issue for November. There was that issue with Call of Duty, there was the issue with Halo, and there was the issue with Assassin's Creed.
did they ever fix that Halo issue?
Yeah, they patched it up, and now you can be able to play on it. But
That
actually, I don't think that hacker problem is a big deal for Xbox One.
a lot of newer games have been pretty buggy. I mean, I love Dragon Age, but it's been pretty. It needs a couple patches to get to a stable state, and it seems like all the major games that have been released have just been kind of. I know they can't fix everything before it gets released, but still, it seems like it could use some more testing.
I think it's because they were trying to rush to get their product out, the big companies, in order to compete with the other games that were coming out. It's kind of like, let's get this out before they do, so we can get more money or something like that and see how it does. And that has proven to be a shitty move because Halo, a lot of people weren't able to get on their multiplayer. Assassin's Creed, I guess there was a whole lot of bugs with that.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And I guess for Call of Duty's Advanced Warfare, nobody was really able to get on their Day Zero privilege for playing on it.
Luckily,
Especially Destiny, I think, did the same thing. They released too soon. They didn't have a lot of content to give to the people.
at least EA has somewhat learned their lesson from the past, where they didn't really require a constant online connection for playing Dragon Age. So,
hmm
though they did tack on multiplayer, which I haven't tried yet, but I don't know. I think that's kind of dumb.
You'll try it still. You know you will.
No, I will. I mean, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was surprisingly fun, but at the same time, Dragon Age just doesn't seem to mesh well with online stuff.
It's no Skyrim.
Actually, it's a lot like Skyrim.
Really?
Yeah, you've even got horses and stuff. It's this huge world, all these different zones. The only real difference is combat, and the zones are all separate, but still large.
I will say, though, for the whole Master Chief Collection, though the multiplayer was buggy, the cutscenes and the graphics were really good.
Yeah.
And you guys were there for seeing that, right?
The Halo 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
They Blur redid them all, right?
Yeah. Blur Studios redid all the cutscenes for them. The only takeaway from that is you had to wait like 5 seconds or so after finishing a mission in the game was for letting the cutscene load up. But it was worth it because you got a pretty neat movie out of it or so. All the cutscenes together equaled out an hour, basically 2 hours. So that was pretty cool. And they got to
A lot of
recycle.
people hate cutscenes in a game. I personally love them. The more story in a game, the better.
Yeah, it tells a story.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a Telltale game practically is. An interactive novel, kind of.
Yeah, you're basically walking through the story and you make the choices whatever you want. It's like choose your own adventure.
And I tried Borderlands. They made a Borderlands Telltale game. And it's, Borderlands is famous for just being this shooter. And like this open world, like RPG kind of shooter, and you just go around and kill things. And the story's always been kind of weak. And then Telltale decided, hey, we're going to try our style. And it was actually really funny and really good. So I'd recommend that if you... I haven't even finished Borderlands 1. I never played Borderlands 2. I still followed it pretty well. It was fun.
I guess Telltale is picking up a lot of popularity now because of that. Especially with Game of Thrones, their game.
Yeah, Game of Thrones, that was another really good
Yeah,
one.
they're becoming more known. What do they have so far for Telltale? They have Walking Dead. They have this Game of Thrones and the Borderlands, right?
Borderlands. They've done Jurassic Park in the past. They did Back to the Future. They had like some kind of poker Sam and Max thing. So they've had a pretty diverse grouping of stuff.
I would be interested in playing the Jurassic Park one.
I've heard it's kind of lousy, the gameplay at least.
Hey, if I can let all my characters die, I'm okay. On purpose.
If you want that, play Walking Dead. And or Game of Thrones.
I can't leave Clementine, damn it.
Well, no, if she dies, it's game over. Matt's like, game talk, phone.
Nothing that I do matters for that.
They're talking about games again. Stupid gaming podcast.
Let me look up things like music and Avril Lavigne.
What's the name of the guy with the beard on Parks and Recreation?
I'm going to go ahead and look that
Nick
up.
Offerman, right?
Oh, Ron Swanson?
Yeah. What's the actor's name?
No. He only has a mustache, not a beard.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. The mustache. Nick Offerman, right? Is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's a short that he did, a short video of him narrating an old Western short video, and it's pretty funny too because I'll put it up on the page later on so you guys can see, but it's pretty hilarious the work he did. Basically, he's narrating, and everybody's like, "What the hell is that voice that we hear?" Kenny, I showed you that one.
Yeah, it was actually pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a gunslinger in a saloon, and everybody's like, "What the hell is going on?" Because this guy is narrating his life. It's Nick Offerman explaining what the guy's doing, like on a daily routine.
Yeah. All right, you got to post that to my page then.
It's funny because he drives everybody to go crazy.
Well, not crazy. He just pisses them all off at each other. But it is pretty good.
I think doesn't the final season of Parks and Rec start this upcoming year, Matt? I got to get caught up on that.
Speaking of seasons, I saw on Facebook that Community wrapped up their 100th episode.
Yeah, that's surprising.
But it was kind of depressing because you only had Jeff, Abed, Britta, the Dean, Chang, and that was basically it. Well, you had the creator on there too, but
what about
there was no Shirley.
The new old guy?
No.
He wasn't there?
He wasn't in the picture.
Oh.
I don't know. I hope he's on there too, because I really liked him.
Yeah,
He was growing on me.
it's a duck.
Yeah, I didn't know he was from Breaking Bad until I saw some of the clips.
It's a cartoon about a duck. People are interested.
It's interesting seeing that actor from Breaking Bad and then Community.
Oh yeah, it's always kind of fun when a comedic actor does something serious, but even more fun when a serious actor does something comedic. Especially when you look at like Jim Rash, the guy who plays the dean. He's like he's like an Oscar-winning, screenwriter. He's like this, really prestigious award and like background and stuff, and he's on Community like writhing on the floor in Jeff's shadow because he's wearing sunglasses. It's like that's more impressive somehow, knowing what he's done in the past. I think he's directing another episode of the new season. So
Nice. Or especially
in
like
his shadow.
Bill Cranston when he's on when he's on How I Met Your Mother, at the same time when he's on Breaking Bad.
He doesn't even know we're making fun of him still.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to repeat that if you can hear us.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
You were. So
And
Here,
shut
guys.
up.
do we need to like format your computers or something?
Probably have to with mine.
My laptop? Probably install Windows 7, I guess, if it can take it.
Windows 7 would probably run better than this. I think it's been proven.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Try that out.
And what's wrong with yours, Kenny?
Huh?
What's wrong with yours?
Oh, it's just been laggy recently. I keep doing virus scans on it every now and then whenever I think it starts to get too laggy. Defrag the hard drive.
Are you on XP?
No, I think I have Windows 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you guys get a new computer or something?
Or maybe it's Windows 7. Well, this is an E-machine, so I never gave it that much credit to begin with.
Oh. I refuse to work on any machines, I'm sorry.
There's not much you can do with it anyway. I tried looking at the hardware because Ashley was getting rid of her mesh chips for her old computer because she got a new one. And there's no room for it in here.
I have enough experience with e-machines in the past. I don't need another.
Hmm.
I think I had to reformat that thing like
I'm
16 times. The reason I know so much about Windows is probably because of that.
Mm-hmm. Guardians of the Galaxy comes on DVD this week.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna buy it. I think that I'm actually buying a movie since I think 2010.
That was a good one. Surprisingly good,
Mhm.
almost.
It's been a long time since I've actually bought a DVD movie. Thank God, Pirate Bay.
And now our podcast is on a watch list.
Netflix.
Uh-huh. Too late.
And then my signal's lost.
Aww. Sadness.
Where did Esteban go? Who's Esteban?
There's no such thing. So, I got on a TV show recently called Blue Bloods.
Never heard of it.
It's actually pretty good. It's I'm not sure what network it premieres on. I think it's let's see here.
What is a network?
I'm looking. I don't see.
CBS, I think.
I don't understand the concept of networks.
Well, I've been watching it on Netflix, but I know it does. Oh, I think CBS. About a family who's largely police career. Several generations of that family have been in the police in New York City. Just goes off of that. It's pretty good. I've gotten hooked on it. So I've been watching it for like 2 days straight. Yeah. Pretty much. Been watching it for 2 days straight.
That's how you know it's good.
Hmm.
And/or that
And
you
it's-
just want something on in the background.
And it's Netflix, so, I mean, how can you watch Netflix without marathoning the entire series in one day?
Just one more episode.
Yeah. I got other stuff to do, so I'll do 100 more episodes.
Well, I mean, it's automatically going to go to the next episode. I'm just going to stay.
Yeah. I'm going to get up and do the dishes. Oh, shit, it automatically went to the next episode. I could do it after this one. Nope.
Just one more.
Just
Jeff?
shoot me. Just shoot me, please.
Hey Jeff, did you read this? Mark Hamill is going to be on The Flash.
Yep, playing the Trickster again, which he also played on the original show, and he voiced on the cartoon. So that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Apparently, he makes a pretty good villain.
I think he just likes an excuse to act nuts.
Well, yeah, that
I mean,
Joker
we-
laugh. That Joker laugh is a little too natural.
Plus, him doing it in the car with other traffic passing him. Can you imagine that? Just like driving next to him. As he's
Awesome.
laughing all psychotically.
Or standing in line at the supermarket or something. What's the matter, Bats? Double coupon day.
Could you just pay $6.95?
And then you just get Tara Strong behind him to do the Harley Quinn voice, and you're all set.
Oh, she's amazing as Harley Quinn. She
And,
should be the real Harley Quinn.
Kevin Conroy would be like the checker.
That needs to be a short.
I'm surprised they haven't done like a short with all of them together or something. Gone Funny or Die or something.
I'm surprised they haven't all been hired for Arrow or Flash. All three of them.
I really like Flash. That's been a surprisingly good show.
I dropped off of Gotham.
I haven't seen any since the third episode.
Couldn't
I
even
don't
sit
know.
through the second one.
And
I've
I think
heard
all I
it's-
saw was the first one.
I've heard it's gotten a lot better, but I don't know. I can't get into it. I'll give it another shot once the season's over and see what people think of the whole thing in general, because S.H.I.E.L.D. was kind of the same way. I almost gave up on S.H.I.E.L.D. about, halfway through the first season, but I stuck with it, and I'm glad I did.
Hmm.
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 Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yep, my ribs hurt.
Update about Kenny's health.
It hurts! Thank you, Kenny.
He's dying.
I'm at the wrong hospital.
Hurts to
Back to
laugh.
you, Tom.
So did any of you guys go out on Black Friday?
Nope. I was asleep until 2 afternoon.
I kind of figured you wouldn't wake up at 2 a.m., but you never know.
There's no way in hell I was gonna. Nope. Nuh-uh.
You didn't go out, Matt?
To what?
Black Friday?
I didn't go shopping, but I had to pick someone up for that working. Black Friday.
I actually worked Black Friday.
Yeah. I guess it's over like at 2 o'clock. People were
What's going on there?
still lining outside of the.
It's freezing again. And Kenny, you're like super green and yellow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
Jeez.
I think I can safely say, Matt, that this is the glitchiest podcast we've ever had.
It's quite terrible.
Yeah. This is
I
one
blame it
of
on
those.
hackers.
They're just fucking with the lighting
Damn
on this.
Y2K.
Damn it! Stop that, you son of a bitch!
Oh boy. It's a good thing we don't have ratings. If it had ratings, it'd be like negatives.
1% of your target audience has
We
slightly viewed an episode.
We actually have a negative audience. How is that possible?
I don't know, but I'd love to imagine what the hell that would be.
I'm not even listening.
Well, no-
Well, Matt, that's not different. You never listen to us.
What?
Exactly.
What?
This is what happens when Esteban sells his Pokemon cards. Everything just goes to hell.
He could buy a webcam or a new computer.
I think a new computer would be
I
preferable.
could actually now.
I probably need a new monitor.
Or a tablet.
Just get one of those Android tablets.
At this point, I'm looking to get a tablet.
Aren't the
Get a-
Samsung ones only like $150 or something?
Yeah, you could get a decent one.
Yes,
And
Vaughn.
root it and overclock the crap out of it. That's my response to anything Android.
I'll start a Kickstarter.
You know, you'd probably get money.
Hmm.
If people can get money for, like, buying food at the store, you can get money for buying a tablet.
Or making mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are idiots, so might as well take advantage.
Yup.
I can't blame the person that created it there.
Mhm.
People are willing to actually pay for that
Mhm.
stuff.
Well, this should be the end of the podcast.
Were we even on as long as usual? I don't think we were.
Yeah.
We had like
I-
3 weeks of material and we covered it in like 10 minutes. We just started talking about nothing.
Well, it's been about an hour and 10 minutes. Because you took forever, it's been about 50.
Well, the main person I would have bantered with about all the movie stuff was disconnecting at the time, and now he's gone. I swear he planned that. I'm talking about how he disconnected, and then he disconnects.
Oh, he's gone again.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen,
We
it's
might as
been
well
real.
cut him off then.
It's
Yep.
been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. It's always a chore. It's never a pleasure.
We'll try better next time.
Until next time, guys.